Hey guys, what's going on? RedMaster here, and welcome back to another episode of Cards TV Commentary. Now, I know I did another one, a few days ago, but I figured I might need some more TV commentary on the channel. I mean, what's wrong with having a couple of TV commentaries, especially in this new era of the Cards TV. So, we're just going to jump right into it. I think our first match is going to be right here, Nostro versus Red 92. Gotta look out for the Reds out there. And we're just gonna see how it goes. Just go right into it. Yellow, so Crusader Warlock versus Warlock Ninja. Red passes his first turn. Nostro will metal out a Flame Prince, so he's really hoping to get some Flame Prince strength going. Red will Ramrus, actually, right down the middle lane there. Of course, it is slow, so they park right in front of the castle. Nostro passes his second turn, interesting, so Red's going to take this opportunity to get rid of that Flame Prince before it gets any worse, and that leaves Nostro with no defense against this Ramrus that's incoming, but Professor Headwood will just park himself right in front of the castle so he doesn't hit face directly. Flame Shield on the Ramrus, though, will probably, take out the Headwood, as you can see there, just ramming him, and that'll make him, again, susceptible to the Flame Shield, and he'll just die right there. So Red's really putting on the early pressure here. Magmasaur is going to run away from Ramrus, which gives Red an open opportunity to do some real damage with the Ramrus. So he'll bash for face. That's 3 damage to the castle. But the other Ramrus bring out a Furnace Knight and a Shadow Drake to support. And of course, that Flame Shield damage will also take effect, bringing Nostro down to 7 health on the castle. Ooh, Swordsman coming out now. That's going to do some major damage. Take out pretty much everything. The Magmasaur will finish off the Flame Prince, so, ooh, I didn't think Red saw that coming. Another Ramrus play from him, he'll just go again right in front of the castle, and a Primordial Flame will actually come and finish Swordsman, as you can see right there with the Flame Aura. That Shadow Drake hasn't moved, maybe he's saving it, of course. Nunchuck Nun coming out, she'll finish, Primordial Flame. Magmasaur will park himself in front of the castle, and Atarius falls in front of the Magmasaur for extra protection. Red draws Disintegrate. He'll disintegrate the Tarius Files, actually. He doesn't want any dragons coming into his opponent's hand. Earth Knight will knock back Nunchuck Nun, and that'll call the turn. So Red's pretty much out of cards here, which is not good for him. Furnace Knight will come out. Magmasaur will kill Shadow Drake. Furnace Knight will weaken Ramrus. Nunchuck Nun will kill Earth Knight. Flame Aura kills the Ramrus. So, looks like Red's in a tough situation here. Furnace Knight will, however, take care of the aggressive units that Nostro has put on him. However, the Nostro's Flame Aura kicks in first. Hands of the Saint bringing up Magmasaur. I don't know why I said Flame Knight, to a 4-8. Very deadly force to be reckoned with. Which is why he should use a Disintegrate on the Magmasaur rather than the Tarius Files, but I guess he didn't know Hands of the Saint was coming. Primordial Flame's going to hide, however it's not going to be enough as the Magmasaur will take it out, and a Gromok as well to push for face damage. So it looks like Red might be out here. Has to pass since Nimble Retreat does not help him right now. Excuse me. Ooh. And of course, Gorilla takes away 5 damage from the face, and a White Knight as well, and another Tarius Files. Looks like it could be the end for our friend Red here. Draws a Furnace Knight and Disintegrate. Those are not going to help him, though, in the long run, and Red has to surrender. So, unfortunately, Nostro picks up the win here. I was really hoping Red had something in his back pocket, but couldn't be the case. Maybe if he got rid of that Magmasaur, that second Magmasaur with Disintegrate, then, maybe he could have saved himself. Who knows. But anyway, good first match to start us off. I think our second match, actually, let's go down here. Let's go Spoobie versus Jesper 13. I know how to pronounce it, actually. Jesper 13. Alright, so Jesper passes his first turn. Spoobie also passes his first turn. So, in response, Jesper will take out a Wood War. So, he's hoping to get maybe some 3 damage directly to the castle. Dwarf Miner coming out from Spoobie, and he'll position it right in front of the castle. Interesting play there. Maddie from Jesper. Let's see what Maddie gives. Maddie will give a Karasume. Great pull, actually, from the Maddie. Probably one of the better pulls. However, he doesn't move the Wood War, and that might cost him. Disintegrate to the Shadow Mage, so not not even going to get use out of it. Spitefish going to move up in actually range of the Dwarf Miner, so that the Dwarf Miner could take that out possibly. Titan Watcher from Spoobie, and the Miner, of course, like predicted, will take out Spitefish. Medal of Bravery for 2 gold now. Spoobie brings out another Dwarf Miner, so it's some pretty stacked units heading toward Jesper right now. Dragon Lore, I think he's hoping to draw something. Gets a Swordsman and Eternal Judgment, actually. He'll use probably the 2 Sunbursts to take out the Dwarf Miner and weaken everything else. Castle's down to 8. Titan Watcher down to 3. 1 Dwarf Miner's down to 2. The other one is actually gone. Nunchuck Nun from Spoobie now will rush down the center, and everything else follows actually close by. Swordsman, okay, coming out now. He will position himself to take out both the Dwarf Miner and the Titan Watcher with that cleave. Good cleave there. However, this opens up a Nunchuck play, which is probably going to happen as the Ice Drake and Dwarf Paladin come out. Looks like Ice Drake and Paladin will actually both be buffed. Murder now is going to go on the Paladin. Jesper does not want to deal with that. Eternal Judgment also to the castle, which means that it looks like he's going to have to, Spoobie's going to have to be more precise with his hits, though, because he doesn't want to end up, I guess, killing himself. The Dragon Crest shield on Ice Drake will help him. I guess didn't really need the extra protection, but that kills Maddie. And the Furnace Knight as well from Spoobie. Murder goes on the Ice Drake, doesn't want to deal with that Retaliate, and he calls it a turn there, leaving the Furnace Knight untouched, probably for an open attack. What's he going to do? Armory coming on Furnace Knight and the Church. The Church is actually going to heal up the castle, so now they are, well, they're not tied because of the Eternal Judgment play. Actually, that puts Spoobie in the lead. I forgot about that Flame Aura. Zealous Knight going to come out. He will... No, actually, that's going to kill off the Furnace Knight without any sort of flame damage. Dragon's Horde gets him a Shadow Slip and a Salahar Rider. Salahar Rider is going to come in handy, and he'll play that immediately, threatening for face damage. The Zealous Knight's going to heal himself and the castle back up, actually. I mean, which is a lot of what we see currently in the, I guess, meta environment, the ladder, if you will. Zealous Knight again with the heal aura. Spoobie bringing out a Villaroth and a Titan Watcher, some big boys indeed. Murder goes on to Villaroth, doesn't want to deal with that, and another Zealous Knight is brought forward. Salahar will hit face for 3, and of course those Zealous Knights are going to heal both the Wood War and the castle back up, so the castle's nearly at full strength. Moving into sudden deaths pretty soon, actually next turn. Titan's going to kill off Salahar. Arcanon General and Nunchuck Nun will both be brought up. Not too strong. Oh, actually, not. What do you mean not too strong? Pretty strong with the armory buff, a 5/9 and a 4/5. Sudden Death kicking in now, as you can see here. Jesper will do a Dragon Lore play, hoping to get maybe something for his hand. Gets a Paladin and a Spitefish. How will he play this? Cannonball Barrage is actually going to take out that armory, maybe, if he decides to use both now. He does. He uses the Rebound Cannonball Barrage to take out the armory, which means all of those nice buffs are gone. The Church is actually healing itself back up, which is interesting to see. And the Charge, of course, now everything's damaged. Everything has a valid target for healing. Spoobie uses a Bulwark play, retreating the Titan, so it gets the extra health. And a Monster Tamer. Maybe he should have given the health on the Monster Tamer. Not too sure about that. But the castle will be healed up on Jesper's side. And, of course, everything moves a bit forward. Another Cannonball Barrage, actually, from Jesper. I see that. He just drew that. However, he plays the Spitefish first. Oh, and he's going to play the Cannonball Barrage, actually. So that will, of course, weaken everything by an additional 2 damage. Of course, his Church might even heal. Oh, okay, so the Church actually heals a Nun. I was going to say maybe he's going to heal itself. But it looks like it's going to heal Nun. Nun's going to attack the Wood War. Arcanon attacks the Wood War, giving it the Nunchuck Nun buff. I think he was hoping for, I guess, the Monster Tamer ability. Looks like a lot of units are bearing down on Jesper here. How will he get out of this? He draws a Dagger Storm and an Eternal Judgment. Ooh, so this could be... This might be the end here. We'll see. Swordsman going to come out after Zealous kills off the Nunchuck Nun. Oh, Monster Tamer gets a whole lot of stuff. Let's see. 2, and then, of course, the Dagger Storm to finish it off, actually, because he has that Salahar buff. So, interesting plays by Jesper. Definitely withstands the final assault for the win here. And those Zealous Knights, you see, really can turn a game around instantly. I think for our last match here, I think we're gonna go with. Let's go with a nice simple. I don't want to go 10 turn. Let's go with this one. Linderstein versus, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna call you Shu. I'm gonna call this name Shu. I hope whoever is okay with that. Let's just jump right into it. We're gonna do it. All right, so Shu is gonna pass his first turn. What is Linder gonna do? Linder is going to also pass his first turn. Very interesting plays. Acolyte coming out from Shu. He will position it right in front of the castle. Linder will counteract that with a. Oops, sorry about that. Dark Bender. Dancing Swords in Shu's hand. That's quite interesting. Don't see that played. But Headwood is going to go in front of the castle. He's going to try and force his opponent back a bit, which he successfully is able to pull off. And the Kunoichi not moving it, but you know, Shu does not know where he is. Gravestalker going to come out now right down the center lane, so he's hoping to get maybe the 2 zombies. Bear Hog. Ooh, that's an interesting play. Bear Hog coming out now. The Gravestalker will, of course, pop out 2 zombies from the Awaken effect. Dancing Swords from Shu as well. He's not going to dissipate that Bear Hog. He's going to try and take it head on, which is fine. Dark Bender's going to kill off 1 zombie with the range it's got. And the Bear Hog will chomp away at the other zombie. He's hoping probably to go for the... Oh, I think this... I'm surprised that he didn't go for the win right here. Shu had lunging attack and vanishing strike on a open castle. That could have actually got him the win. I'm surprised he was not able to do. Well, could that have worked? Where was the Gravestalker? Right here. So that could have. I think that could have gotten him the win. But anyway, kind of digressing here. Looks like Darkbender got a buff. I'm sorry I didn't see the card being played. And another Headwood came out. Oh, I should have moved that Headwood up. Alright, so lunging attack from Gravestalker. Is he gonna? Yeah, he runs into the Kunoichi, and the Swordsman's still out. I don't know about his positioning right now, but I think messy. That's alright. Looks like another Swordsman gonna clear out. Ooh, double Swordsman play. He's gonna clear out a couple of his units. The Dark Bender kills off the remaining. The second to last zombie. Ooh. Vanishing Strike on Saurus, of all people. And a lunging attack for him as well. So I think he's hoping to take out the Swordsman, which he does. Okay, that's going to go back into his hand. He can't use it again, so he's going to try and retreat his guys back. Ooh, I don't know about the zombie play here. That could open up a cleave attack. We'll see. Linder retreats his units back, knowing what's coming, and Shodan will actually go down there, hopefully avoiding all kinds of mayhem. Saurus play going out now. Headwood double strike. Heal damage Shodan. Patient study to Headmaster. Mage Apprentice as well. And it looks like he might have the game here. I should have moved his guys out of the way. Let's see what happens here. Shodan will take out 1 Headmaster. Doesn't want to deal with it. Oh, a Rampage. Oh, so that Headwood placement cost him the game there as he targets Mage Apprentice, takes out the remaining Headwood, and damages the castle further. Darkbender kills off the zombie. Another Swordsman play coming up, and the other Swordsman advancing as well. Ooh. I don't think that's what he wanted to see, and that forces Shu to surrender, actually. So yeah, that Headwood placement ultimately cost Shu in the end there. I thought he had the win, but it was not meant to be. It was not meant to be. So I think we covered... Oh, that's my cards. Don't want to see my cards. I think that covers it. We got 1, got 2. I think that was 3 games. So I think we're gonna call it for a episode here. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to hit that like button, share with your friends, and of course, comment down below what your favorite match may have been of today's episode. If you are new to the channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. That's all you have to do to support the channel. Just click that subscribe button. And if you are new to the game, remember if you're on Steam or Android, use code RedMaster in the promo code section. Right here, I'll just show you options, enter code, type in code RedMaster, and receive 5 free card packs if you haven't already used the code. So, with that being said, guys, until next time, stay gaming.